We're very, very happy to be here. Well, the soft takes the hard, slow takes the fast. Your first mistake was thinking anything could last. Well, the first arrow was yours, second arrow mine. Never more the punishment, never more the crime, oh no. I see pretty hard red, blue light and blood, rob each other blind, left our wagons in the mud. If you tremble in the morning, don't say I didn't warn you. Better spend your love now, or even what you have, even what you have, even what you have. Better spend your love now, or even what you have. It will be taken from you. There's no hand upon my forehead, kiss upon my brow. I don't take the news no more, who might I be now? And I see Buddha in a wood pile, around dancing a drum, fox print in the moonlight, and our blanket in the sun. If you tremble in the morning, don't say I didn't warn you. You better spend your love now, or even what you have, even what you have, even what you have. Better spend your love now, or even what you have. It will be taken from you. I see pretty hard red to settle, blue lightning blood. This is the way the world ends, God drops it with a thud.
Now it's a show.
Now it's a show.
So happy there's a dog here.
Peaches.
Okay.
Is that peaches?
That's peaches.
Peaches? Regular. Oh man, now we got a show. Just got real. I'm way happier than I was like 4 minutes ago.
All right, Peaches.
Thank you.
Doing good?
Yeah. Yeah. 2-2. Willicoma Pueblo on a hoof black night. Reservation radio, mystery lights. Passing an old man walking 9 miles from town. No house, no lights, no farms around. It's a one-eyed Ford with a Blackfoot girl. Just an Indian car from the spirit world. Claw out your eyes, it ain't what it seems. Welcome to Chief Seattle's dream. Well, a few more winners and a few more moans. Then a war party raids your old bedroom. An Apache horse thief flagged me down. Just to warn me about a storm that makes no sound. Say, can you see a witness tree on a badland bluff on the lone prairie? The dead remember when the world was free. Welcome to Chief Seattle Street. Will the Crowfoot dancers whistle blow? You better tell me a secret or leave me alone. Turn your headlight hard lights on high beams on the lost highway of Seattle's dream. 'Cause when your pastures of plenty have all been spent for a trip to space for the 1%, they gotta go that far just to try to be alone. Just a pale face running from the red man's ghost. Say, can you see witness tree on a badland bluff on a lone prairie? The dead remember when the world was free. Welcome to Chief Seattle's dream. So it's a big old country, but take my dare. I bet anywhere you go, there's no there. 'cause your high horse now is just dead meat. 'Cause your God ain't God in Seattle's dream. Say, can you see a witness tree on a badland, bluff on the lone prairie? The dead remember the world was free. Welcome to Chief Seattle's dream. Welcome to Seattle's dream. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Please give a big warm middle of Iowa welcome to Mr. Jeremy Ylvisaker on the electric guitar.
My dad's a Waverly person, so cred, street cred. Right, 3. I got 3 cred.
There's only about like 8 to 12 towns in the entire Midwest where they know how to pronounce his last name. Ylvisaker. Ylvisaker. So the Waverly is one of them.
Not yet.
I don't want to be offensive to anybody, so I feel like I should ask how many billionaires are in here tonight? Okay, just. I'm not saying it's all your fault, but it might be all your fault. You may ride by me all the time, or you may never go my way. Mother Earth is laying for you, the debt you have to pay. I don't care how great you are, don't care what you's worth. When it all ends up, gotta go back to Mother Earth. You may have lots of money made, even diamonds and pearls. You may own an aeroplane, fly all over the world, but I don't care how great you are, I don't care what you's worth. When it all ends up, gotta go back to Mother Earth. You may play at the horses, mister. You may own your own horse track. You may have enough money, buy anything you like, but I don't care how great you are, don't care what you's worth. When it all ends up, gotta go back to Mother Earth. Lots of people want your money, mister. People you can't trust. Never thought about a second time. You can't trust old Mr. Elon Musk. I don't care how great you are. Don't care what you's worth. When it all ends up, gotta go back to mother. I said when it all ends up, gotta go back to mother. Thank you very much. Just planting some seeds out there. Maybe they're growing. If tomorrow morning my name, my entire likeness, and every photo of me disappears from the internet, you'll know why. It's a lot easier than getting kicked out of the country. In the days of old, in the days of gold, in the good old golden days, I left from old Clay County with my head a forest blaze. How to say it, who could know just how much was to lose? In the darkness before morning, and the false true love of blues. Well, I started out to mending all the holes from sky to sky. 'Cause it takes a plan to make God laugh. Promise will make her cry. And you can dry your veil of tears with the scar tissue you choose. It's just like a singing dust bowl with the false true love of blues. What was it you're missing that you're sure you were owed? So quickly separated like a fool from his gold. The better angels of our natures have some breaking news. I'm afraid it doesn't look good, the false true love of blue. morning dove. She's practicing the songbook all the day. And if you want to practice being born, start without delay. 'Cause everything you think you know comes up just shy of true. You end up mumbling underneath your breath, false true love blue. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love that Iowa still smells like bar pizza. It makes me so hungry. And I do remember, yeah, my childhood memories are, you know, I try to tell, when the first time I realized that coffee wasn't supposed to smell like manure. Because when you go to Casey's as a kid, if you go early up in the morning, it's farmers who've been in there first. They take their gloves off, they pour a cup of coffee. And I didn't realize that coffee didn't smell like hog shit until I was like, I don't know. It took a long time. Anybody go and see that Bob Dylan movie out there?
I've already seen one
I saw it. I think, you know, I didn't learn anything I didn't already know, but I'm not a normal person. Kind of, I probably know, I don't know, around 140 Bob Dylan songs, maybe 150. And so, but now everybody's, all of a sudden they're covering Bob Dylan songs. It's everywhere. Little teenage kids and everything. And it's good because I want people to know who the greatest songwriter in America is. But I've had to go up seeking higher ground. So now I have to cover Bob Dylan songs that nobody knows. The ones that have 14 verses. So buckle up, settle in. And I do understand that the Dead would cover this song from time to time. I've heard a couple versions that I liked quite a bit. They're selling postcards of the hanging, painting the passports brown, beauty parlors filled with sailors. The circus is in town. Here comes a blind commissioner. They got him in a trance. One hand is tied to the tightrope walker, the other is in his pants. Riot squad, they're restless. They need somewhere to go. This lady and I look out tonight on Desolation Road. Cinderella, she seems so easy. Takes one to know one, she smiles. She puts her hands in her back pockets, Betty Davis style. In comes a Romeo, he's moaning. You belong to me, I believe. Someone says you're in the wrong room, my friend. You better hurry up and leave. The only sound that's left after the ambulances go is Cinderella sweeping up on Desolation Road. Well, now the moon is almost hidden. Stars are beginning to hide. The fortune-telling lady has even taken all her things inside, except for Cain and Abel, the hunchback of Notre Dame. Everyone is making love or else expecting rain. And the Good Samaritan, he's dressing, getting ready for the show. He's going to the concert down at Byron's tonight, down on Desolation Road. Well, Ophelia, she's neath the window. For her I feel so afraid. On that 22nd birthday, she already is an old maid. But to her death it's quite romantic. She wears an iron vest. Her profession is her religion. Sin is her lifelessness. And though her eyes are fixed upon Noah's great rainbow, she spends her time peeking into Desolation Road. Well, Einstein disguised as Robin Hood, with his memories in a trunk. He passed this way just an hour ago with his friend, some jealous monk. He looked so immaculately frightful when he bummed a cigarette. He went off sniffing drain pipes and reciting the alphabet. You would not think to look at him, but he was famous long ago for playing the electric violin on Desolation Road. Well, Dr. Filth, he keeps his world inside of a leather cup, but all his sexless patients, they're all trying to blow it up. And his nurse, some local loser, She's in charge of the cyanide. Oh, she also keeps the cards that read, "Have mercy on your soul." They all play on the penny whistle. You can hear them blow. If you lean your head out far enough from Desolation Road. Across the street, they nailed the curtain, getting ready for the feast. The Phantom of the Opera, in the perfect image of a priest. They're spoon-feeding Casanova, get him to feel more sure, and they'll kill him with self-confidence after poisoning him with words. And I'm shouting to skinny girls, get out of here if you don't know. Casanova just being punished, going to Desolation Road. At midnight, all the agents and the superhuman crew, they go around to Pomeroy and they round up everyone who knows more than they do. They bring them to a little factory with a heart attack machine strapped across their shoulders, and then the kerosene brought down from the castle by insurance men who go check to see that no one is escaping now from Desolation Road. So praise be to Nero's Neptune. The Titanic will sail at dawn. Everybody is shouting, which side are you on? And Ezra Pound and T.S. Eliot fighting in the captain's towers. Calypso singers laugh at them, and all the businessmen hold flowers between the windows of the sea where lovely mermaids go. Check to see nobody thinking too hard about Desolation Road. I received your letter yesterday about the time the doorknob broke. You asked me how I was doing. Was that some kind of joke? All these people that you mentioned, I know them, they're all quite lame. I had to rearrange their faces, give them all lemonade. Right now I can't read too good. Don't send me a Facebook message, no. Not unless you mail them from Desolation Road.
A lot of words. Come on now.
This is, it's high praise to you. I've played that song a few times lately, and I was determined about halfway through. I'm like, I don't think this audience deserves all these lyrics. They can't handle all of them. But this is the first time I've ever done all 11 verses.
Thank
so.
you, thank you.
And I think that's the end of the show. That was, how long was that? 40 minutes? Went from so good to so bad so soon. From so good to so bad so soon. Nobody told me, so I never knew. It goes from so good to so bad so soon. It went from sunshine to shade to rain, from passion to pleasure to pain, from singing sweet love songs to crying the blues. So good for so bad so soon. Well, we started with words like forever, from always to sometimes to never, from give me some loving to give me some room. so good to so bad, so soon. From so good to so bad, so soon. So good, so bad, so soon. Nobody told me those things that you should know. Goes from so good to so bad, so soon. Goes from so good, so bad, so soon. Tell me just how bad it gets. Thank you so much. This is, once again, because you asked, Jeremy Ylvisaker playing the electric guitar tonight. We're gonna do, we'll do one more song and we'll take a short break so everybody can kind of move around and buy a bunch of tie-dyes and...
Yeah, we're gonna order a pizza.
Yeah, break some bottles.
What is that? Is that pizza?
Yeah, we just, everybody says they love this new space, but you want to break it in a little bit so we can get a couple of bar fights going. And,
spill something if you're cool, you know.
We spilled something.
Okay, good. There it is.
Off the
Break
list,
it in.
off the list.
All right.
But we don't fight here.
no, by bar fight I mean like a really long hug.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, we do that. Yeah, thank you.
That's what I mean.
Got it.
Talk about the difference between like particles and waves, and like maybe you can choose sides. Like punk rock show, like the Wall of Death, kind of.
That could be a bar fight. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no, that's perfect. For 500 miles in every direction, there's a bar fight. Trust me. So we just be the place that keeps the peace.
Yep.
We'll just do a little song about home here. I think I mentioned this at the benefit concert in Fort Dodge, but the first time I was ever over in this area, I came to Fort Dodge because my uncle was the manager of Shoppers Supply. Big deal. It was a big deal. And he had they had 3 boy cousins. They were all older than me. And I came from Spencer and we came to Fort Dodge to visit. And I kid you not, we went to Shoppers Supply, and those older cousins of mine, they shocked me so many times with a cattle prod. They chased me not around the store, but the whole neighborhood. I think I came back, told my dad I want to go home right now. But that's what cousins are. Then we got, you know, we started hanging out. You know, it was okay. But I also remember, this is my childhood memories are coming up. I remember the same cousins. We were at my grandparents' house in Spencer for Christmas. And we get into places we wouldn't belong, old back rooms and closets, and I got into a closet and I found an old shoebox. And I opened it up and it was football cards. But they were really old football cards. And I had a sense of things, and I brought it over to the corner and I was quietly kind of paging through it, and I pulled out a football card and it was a Walter Payton card. And I flipped it over and I realized it was a Walter Payton rookie card. And it was in perfect condition. And about that time, one of these cousins came in. what do you got? What do you got over there? I said, nothing. Nothing. He said, no, what do you got? Let me see it. I said, no, it's nothing. And he was older, and this is something about my Iowa childhood. He came over to me. He took the card out of my hand. He looked at it. He clearly didn't know what it was. He tore it in half and rubbed it on his penis. And he threw it in my face.
That man is our president today. Anyone could do this job.
It was really something. I must have been worth a couple $1,000, you know, or something then. And I thought, man, we can't have nice things. But you learn a lot, you know. You grew up in a big family and you got lots of uncles and weird cousins. My sister, she was the hard one. She was the only girl in 11 cousins. And so she started reading books to pretend like she didn't want to be bothered. She never stopped. I also have positive memories. That's just the one that popped up today. Just barely.
Dude, that card story threw you off.
Threw me off.
It got dark real fast.
I will say the last thing I'll say, just in the conspiracy theory way, my grandmother was she was an Avon salesperson. And she had her station wagon was full of Avon, and there was a room in the back that was Avon, floor to ceiling. And I'm talking like the old stuff, like the talk, you know. And I just see, you can put the pieces together yourself, but she passed away about 4 years ago. I also had 2 cousins on the fire department. And one night after she passed, lo and behold, the house just exploded. And I can remember thinking back to arguments that would happen around the table, like, gosh, can you imagine it? What it's going to be like, clean this place out when Grandma goes, you know. Nobody wanted to do it. And lo and behold, there happened to be a fire with nobody around. And I wish, you know.
What is happening right now? This is intense.
Yeah. Well, but no one
Trying to have a show.
No one was there. I guess the idea, it was almost like an inside joke because the plume of toxic Avon that must have exploded over Spencer that night.
Takes fire, yeah.
Nobody was hurt, but no one had to clean out the house. Let's put it that way.
All right. And everyone looked good for miles.
It smelled like Scooby-Doo and... In the false dawn of the morning, and the moon of popping trees, I cut across the south field, those stalks cut to my knees. Well, I just used the rain for my raincoat in the mist, while I'm looking for the heart wherever it exists, looking for the heart wherever it exists. Was a cardboard sign by the interstate, hope was spelled in black. She dressed her dreams up for a train, failed to bring them back. 'Cause everyone wants heaven now, but no one wants to die. Why you looking for the heart wherever you can find? Looking for the heart wherever you can find. message and I've been waiting on your call. Waiting on someone who could be my all in all. We were waiting for the miracle, not asking for too much. We were looking for the heart, just something we could touch. Looking for the heart, something we could touch. I would have recognized your ghost shirt. My eyes got in the way. It's hard to teach a stone to talk, dear. I always had so much to say. So time it grabs your throat, then it throws you against the wall. In such slow motion, you don't notice at all. Will you wake up one sweet day, thinking about everyone you miss? Well, you've been looking for the heart, wherever it still is.